Okay, Gemini Pools, hi. How are you? My name is Dominica Divinely. Welcome to my channel. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Come on in here. Come on, hang out with me. Let's do these reads, okay? Tap that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Hang out more often. And if you are subscribed, thank you for being here again, okay? Yes, let's get these done. So, take it as it resonates. Reverse roles as needed. If don't apply, let it fly. Gemini, the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups. That's the Eight of Wands in reverse. I know I don't. Let me see. I shouldn't have any reversals. That's the only thing that's reversed in here. Yes. Let's see. Okay. So, there's something that you find humorous about maybe some type of, I'm hearing like decision you could have possibly made about something, about some type of forward movement, some type of new direction that you had decided to take at some point. You could have decided to do it maybe quickly. It was upside down. You could have decided to do this pretty quickly, you know what I mean? And it could have taught you a lesson, you know what I mean? You could have grown from this situation. The situation could have allowed you to see something that you didn't see before. Maybe this is a situation that it took a long time coming for you to learn. You know how you just sit in some type of way or energy or belief or mindset or situation for a while until you finally get that click. That, you know, there's a lesson in this situation. So much has gone by, has transpired, have taught you that now that lesson is clear. You know what I mean? So now that you have this clear understanding of what you did not see in the past, it's showing you that you have grown, okay? You've grown from something, you know, maybe you didn't know that you was as grown as you thought you was, you know what I mean? You didn't know as much as you thought. You wasn't as sure or clear as you have gone through life thinking you were. So now that you are having more understandings and more epiphanies, more clarity, more insight of things, now that you are seeing things through a mature set of lens, you are seeing that you have grown and come a long way from a childlike mind to a, you know, a grown, more mature type mind, okay? And you feel like that has helped you as far as your money and your stability, okay? So, because you have gained some type of new clarity, you know that your money is on the ups and ups. And you guys, let me tell you something. You have prayed. You have done some type of prayer. Some prayers that you have done, you know, God, they went directly to the source and they manifested immediately. It has set you on this new journey, in this new direction quickly. Maybe at some point you know what? Get another message where this was in reverse. You felt like your ships wasn't coming in quick enough. That's because you had some growing to do. And now that you've learned your lesson, you're seeing things more stabilized, more grounded. And now your money is coming in, like you're getting these opportunities that is allowing your money to grow to the point to where you're able to share. You're able to do more things, okay? Okay, let's see which way this story is going to go because I've gotten a couple different energies since I've started this. So let's see. So I feel like you've let your money start to grow because you've done the work, okay? And although this came with a whole lot of battling, competition, conflict, you know, it could have even been mental. A lot of mental conflict, a lot of mental battling, you know? But you still decided to use your intellect. You still decided to use, the high priestess. You still decided to go within. You still decided to talk to the higher power within inside of you and the higher power above. You still decided to pray. Like I said, your prayers went directly to the source. And of course, when new blessings comes with what? New demons, right? They say, new levels, new devils. Okay, so so you had to battle. Nothing, you're always going to have to battle to get to the top. Okay, that's where you're testing your growth and, your growth. Like I said, you have been praying for this and you feel like it wasn't coming in quick enough. That's because you had some growing and some learning to do. But the divine heard all of your prayers. They heard what you were saying. They were acting on your behalf. But they knew they had to get you to a point of lessons before they gave you these blessings. Okay? So now that you have gained your knowledge and you were already like intuitive, intellectual, you were already something before these lessons. These lessons it was just that, the person that you were made it easy for these lessons and for you to get over these battles that came with the lessons, Of course, you're still trying to figure yourself out. You're still trying to learn who you are, and you're still trying to deal with other people and other people that are trying to learn and figure themselves out at the same time. So you're conflicted. Other energies is going to bring conflicts, and competition and battling and confusion, But you stayed true to yourself as far as what side of the battle you needed to be on, okay? Okay, Gemini, you better do it. All right, Gemini, what's going on? I should have kept this, but it's okay. Okay. So maybe you decided to put an end to something, a love partnership situation, and rebirth a new one. Or maybe you decided to, okay, that's what I'm feeling. Maybe there's a love situation, love partnership situation that you could have just ended, and you decided to go towards a new partnership, love situation. And there could be some battles inside of that, but this situation, the one that you just got out of, has taught you many lessons. You have grown through that. And now you can use those lessons as blessings through this new partnership that is going to be more advanced, more mature, than the last, because you were just growing through the last situation. Now there's an ending and a new beginning and a new one that is going to be more mature than the last. Okay? Because you're growing, okay? Let's go, Gemini. All right. The Hangman. Yeah. Because you went in, you did your work, you sought your clarity, you sought your insight, you did what you need to do to reach out and figure out what you needed to do to grow. You basically did what you needed to do. You took the time out, gain clarity. High priestess, you used your intuition, your insight, you used your better judgment. So you're reaching out for better faith, You're seeing things differently now. Because you decided to untie yourself from something that wasn't serving you to actually go towards the real Ten of Cups. Something that was more fulfilling. Maybe the situation before had you feeling like when you look in the mirror that you were tied down, bound, hypnotized, delusionized, I just want to throw in delusional. Just anything, So it's like you started seeing yourself for how you were being, what was going on. You started reflecting, you started seeing things as a whole, as a picture, as a full picture, everything that had unfolded throughout the time that you had dealt with this situation started coming to your mind, and you started realizing how blind, trapped, and tied and confused you had been all this time. So now you're looking out like, oh no, okay, so you went ahead, put an ending to your to these things, like with your smart self, your growing smart self, your now matured, smart, intellectual, work doing self. Okay, Gemini, so that your next 10 of Cups could be more fulfilling and more complete. Okay, so good for you, Gemini. There you go.